All right, back for another beer review, and today is day 5 of Other Half Week here on the channel. If you haven't been following along this week, I'm reviewing beers from the Other Half Brewing Company out of Brooklyn, New York, and today's offering is their double dry hopped Space Diamonds. I actually enjoy this label quite a bit. It's very simple, but I love the color and the fact that they're using diamonds, so yeah, does it for me. This is an Imperial India Pale Ale, comes in at 8.5% alcohol by volume, and if we've learned anything from Other Half this week, it's that they don't care to list the IBUs, so I don't know the IBUs. Doesn't matter. And this was canned on 5/23/18, which means at the time of this recording, this beer is just under a month old. It also says iced on the bottom. Diamonds, iced, I get it. So yeah, I don't know much about this beer other than it uses all Galaxy hops, I believe. Now, I think this might be the base version for their Space Daydream. Number one, they both use space in the title. They both are all brewed with, or they're both brewed with all Galaxy hops, and they both come in at 8.5% alcohol by volume. The double dry hop Space Daydream, the first beer I did this week, that actually has a bunch of oats and lactose added, and this doesn't. So I don't know. I could be wrong. I usually am, but it just makes too much sense. But I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see. I'm going to crack into this one, see what we got going on. I can't wait. You know what? I don't even feel like I need to mess with the appearance too much, because this looks like every single beer pretty much from Other Half that doesn't have like some kind of fruit addition to it. Yeah, it just has this. On camera, again, I say this all the time, but it has a little bit of a dull look to it. But this is like a nice, vibrant yellow. Actually, it looks more like pineapple juice. Maybe there is a little bit of like dirtiness in there. Very turbid. A finger of an off-white head. Plays the role for an Other Half double dry hopped Imperial IPA. Let's get a nose on it. Oh my lord, that smells. Yeah, this is bringing me back to the double dry hop Space Daydream that I did on day 1. It has this unmistakable candied pineapple, over-ripened pineapple note. I've been getting that a lot with Galaxy, especially with these beers from Other Half. There's a little like a musty note in there, like a stinky note. Like I think I said the same thing in the double dry hop Space Daydream review. I had like the over-ripened fruit where it's almost, turning into just a stinky aroma that you really don't care for, but not quite. It's still alluring you a little bit. You're like, oh man, what's going on? Yeah, a lot of passion fruit. Ruby red grapefruit. Yeah, this is an absolute juice bomb in the nose. There's not a lot of like dankness or herbaceousness, earthiness. There's no pine. There's none of that. It's just all about the fruit. Yeah, candied pineapple, over-ripened pineapple, passion fruit, ruby red grapefruit. Maybe like a touch of like an orange, a sweeter orange. It smells like fruit juice, honestly. I want to get into it. It's making my mouth water. So cheers, everyone. Let's see what this one has to offer. Just gonna go in for another sip. It's fantastic. It's reminding me of that double dry hop Space Daydream from day 1. That's the last time I'll reference that beer. Psych. No, so it has those flavors. It's just a ton of candied pineapple, but maybe more of like a. I think I mentioned dried pineapple. I've been eating that a lot this week. Actual dried pineapple. It has that. It just has the extreme sweetness from a dried pineapple. It's not too sweet, though. It's sweet, don't get me wrong, but it's not too sweet. It actually has a decent bitterness midway through the palate. This is probably less complex than the double dry hop Space Daydream, but a bit more bold and in your face. The mouthfeel is soft, it's creamy. Those oats and those lactose to the double dry hop Space Daydream a bit different. All right, I think I should probably just stop comparing it because I don't even know if they're the similar beers or whatever. Just because they're using all Galaxy, that's the only reason I'm really comparing them. But let's just say for this beer, this is tasting fantastic. Candied pineapple, dried pineapple, pineapple hard candy, whatever you want to use as a tasting note. There's a lot of pineapple in this. A little bit of passion fruit, sweeter citrus notes, kind of like a lemon sorbet into a sweeter orange, bit of ruby red grapefruit. There is some citrus there. And then there's like a slight stinky mustiness that, again, I kind of get with Galaxy. I wouldn't say it's herbal, so it's really not herbaceous or earthy. It's kind of musty. I mean, I don't know what really else to say about this one. Medium to higher side of medium bodied. Mouth feels proper. It's fucking tasty. Yeah, I'm rating it 4.5 out of 5 for the double dry hopped Space Diamonds from Other Half. It's another winner, and this week has been pretty damn good up to now. A couple disappointments, but a couple awesome beers. Other Half just usually knows what they're doing. Even their disappointments are still good at the very least. So yeah, this was a damn tasty beer. If you can get your hands on it at some point, I would say if you can get hands on either the Space Daydream or the Space Diamonds, the double dry hop versions, the non-double dry hop versions, whatever. If you like Galaxy hops, this beer's for you. It was for me. And I'm digging it. I'm going to go drink the rest of it and enjoy my evening. So thanks again for stopping by another beer review. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, the whole 9. And until tomorrow, I'll see you. Cheers.